For a little while this evening, I want us to turn to Philippians chapter 4 and verse number 8. Philippians chapter 4 and verse 8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Now, if you were to read the whole of the epistle to the Philippians, the Apostle Paul has spent a considerable amount of time in this letter getting the church at Philippi to consider what they think. 7 times in this letter, Paul refers to something to do with the mind and thinking. We find the word means, this word mind, and to think on these things means to think, to have understanding, to get wisdom. And you notice that the passage we read from Proverbs chapter 4 has that in one of those verses there. We find in verse 5, Proverbs 4, get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. And so Paul has been in this epistle speaking about the things that we are to think about. So, for example, believers are to be like-minded. We find it in Philippians chapter 2 and verse 5 that we are to have this mind in you, which was also